how to add shapes in Canva. Mastering how to add shapes in Canva really opens doors to a world of creative design possibilities. These shapes become the building blocks for your visual, allowing you to create anything from simple icons, buttons, complex infographics, so you can customize them with color, gradients, effects to perfectly match your project style. So please watch this until the very end if you really want to stand out with your designing, grab attention. So let's jump right into this video, and please subscribe for more tutorials that will really make me happy. So now let's jump right into this video. If you go to effect here, you can see shapes, and now you can also write shape here, and here you can get different shapes, and here shapes but graphics shapes all, and here you can see shapes like this. And to add some shapes you can click and drag, or you can click one time. You click one time on some shapes. Now you added a lot of shapes here. They actually added on top of each other. You can also see all the shapes you added here in position, layers, and here you can see all the shapes. It is added by default using this color. I don't know exactly why, I don't remember, but actually I think it is the business color. That's why. Actually I know, sorry. Yeah, so if your business color this is the first one, then it's going to be added with that color. So we can edit this and change this to dark. And now I'm gonna go and let's see if I'm right. Actually, let's see. So I'm gonna go here again and add a new color. So actually let me delete all of this. And now, yeah, it's a different color, but it's not. It actually chose that one. I'm gonna delete this one, this one, this one. Okay, now it's dark. I like dark more. Anyways, now you want to add a gradient to your shape. You added your shape, but what if you want to add a gradient? Now this is a little bit hidden, so make sure you watch this. So if you click on gradient, you click on shape, now you can only select the shape that you want. Right now I have a shape here, but if I click to color here, and now I click here to add a new color, here you have solid color and gradient. And here in gradient you have two colors. You can add another one and another one, and as you can see our shape is changing because we add a lot of colors to our gradient, but I only need two. And also here you have style. So I like this, like in the middle is the bright color, or whatever you want to do it, like maybe vice versa, but I'm just gonna select this bluish color, which will go in the middle, and then the second one, which is more darker color, something like this. Very nice. You can also now add to your shape, you can add some border width from here. And what's cool about this, you can actually remove the fill. You go to color, and here you have no color. Now you don't have any color, you just have a shape. But what if you want to add a gradient that has, first color has a color and the second one is transparent? So what you got to do is to go here to add a new color, and here you can see gradient, right, which is what we just created recently. But no, we have actually they're different colors, but doesn't matter. Let's say I want to add this dark color here, and then the second one, instead of adding a new color, I'm just gonna drag this transparency all the way to 0. So there's basically no color here, it's just transparent. You can remove this this border here, and now as you can see there's no color. But let me make this more obvious. So if I grab this, let's say put this, okay, this one, as you can see it is more visible. And also you see it's just like super not, as you can see, even if I drag on this side, now there's less dark there. Now we can even add another one, and now for the second one here we're going to drag the transparency again. So we have transparency on this side, transparency on this side. And to really prove this, I can actually click on this background and change the color, and now as you can see it is transparent indeed. And you can create very nice effects with this. Let's say I'm going to change with this shape, and now I'm just gonna move this here. I'm just gonna increase this, and I'll go to shape, go to custom, and now here, let's say I want also I'm gonna rotate this, and now you can add this very nice effect, and it's really, you know, it's not it's progressively like dissolves if that's the right way to say that. So basically the color has a high degree of opacity at first, which then transitions to complete transparency. Opacity refers to the level of solidity or see-through-the-ness of a color. And you can change the gradient from here. You have some presets, by the way. Maybe you can find this helpful. You just want to change the gradient. And if you want, you can go to apps here and create the gradients, but that's not, you're not creating like a gradient for your shape, which is not really related to this video. But you can click on randomize here if you want to create a really fast gradient. Right click and replace background, and now you have the background here, but I don't need this, so yeah. And from here, now we have our gradient here. We just created this one, not this one, but whatever. Now I can just click on this one and decrease the transparency for this one, and make sure you change the position, and look how really nice you can, you know, go here now and decrease the transparency, and you can create very nice effects this way. Then you can go to element. I like to add a noise texture, and I can grab this one from here, and it looks more, I don't know, natural. I don't know if that's the right way to explain that, but for me it looks like more natural. And you can decrease the transparency a little bit. And now, you know, when we add multiple shapes, shape a rectangle, and you add the rectangle, let's say it has some shadows, this one it doesn't have, this one no. And you know, instead of going here, you can also graphic rectangles or photo rectangles or frames rectangle, which I'm going to tell you what this means, or shapes as I showed you before. These are photos, so yeah, photos, just a photo. But a nice thing with frames, you can add photos inside a frame, so you can add a photo. So let's say dog. And now I'll add this dog inside this frame. Look. But, you know, maybe you want to add a photo. And this is good. I learned this quite some time ago. If you you don't have a pre-built feature as of right now, but what you can do to create a rectangle with rounded corners, you can go to frame a rounded rectangle, and now you can click on one of this, and then you add your image in this frame like this. And now you might say, what if I want to add some shadow? Well, you can from here edit image, and then here shadow, and you can drop some shadow like so. Here you can adjust like this, transparency, blur, and offset, and click on apply. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful. If you want to change the duotone, you can do it from here, by the way. Maybe you will need something like this in your project, in your design. You can change this duotone, so it's quite convenient. Look at this, a nice effect. We can detach this image now. We can crop this image inside this frame, you know, like this. And now let's say I want to add this image inside this frame, or if I don't want, just to undo, redo, you can do it from there. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.